What is up, guys, gals, and non binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellanea. It's Saturday night. Hello to those in the chat already. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Alice. Hi, Tigger. How are you doing? I have things in front of me, a diamond painting, some tools. Let me fix this plastic before that drives me nuts and throw things around at the same time. Woohoo! All right. Tools in front of me. I've got a pen here from Diamond Pen Pal. This is the Satura pen, and it is gorgeous. Oh, helps if I turn the light on so you can see it better. There we go. Ooh, look at it. It's so pretty. This one is from Diamond Pen Pal over on Etsy. In my multi-placer, I am using Patsy Putty. I haven't used Patsy Putty in a while. It's April Showers. Appropriate. And then in my single placer, I have Ghost from Diamond Painting Daily, also on Etsy. And then a diamond painting tray from Firefly. This one is the Switch Mini Max. It has a removable lid, a removable trash tray, which I usually remove, and it's got a piece of fabric softener sheet in there. I don't need that. And then the little hole in the top, I can put my diamond painting pen in so it doesn't roll away. Very handy stuff. The diamond painting that I am going to be working on is from Enabler's Outpost. This one, let me find it in my book here. I got too many pages. Things are happening. Ah, here we are. This is from Enabler's Outpost. It is called Veiled in Starlight, and it is a beauty by Colorful Cat Studio. Ooh, we like it. It's a unicorn. Hello to those who are joining us in chat. What's up, Goddess Jen Wallflower? Hello, hello, Crystal. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Abby. How goes it with everybody? I am ready to work on the rest of this, man. It's only a 50 by 55, so I'm thinking this one shouldn't take me too much longer, I don't think. I am working out of bags, which I don't normally do, but you know, if they're already in bags, like sometimes I just leave them there because it's just easier than having to hit up and go crazy, you know? What's up, Sarah? So 'tis Saturday, which means there was a drop this morning. Did everybody get what you were hoping to get? If so, tell me, what did you get? Let me see if this is going to bounce. Is it going to? All right, hold 1 second. I'm going to lift you up. We're going up just a little bit. Whoop. All right, there we go. That's better. You know me, I don't like it when it does that bouncy thing. And then I have prepared some fun riddles for you guys, because who doesn't love a riddle? Tigger did not try for anything. Well, I got, thanks to lovely human being, I got the rainbow tornado from Color Out of Place. I'm very excited about it. Round. I was not expecting that, but Color Out of Place's first round, which is, I think, good for those people who only do rounds. For me, it's all about the image. I mean, I like squares. I like rounds just fine. I'm gonna buy based on whether or not I like the image. I won't like refuse something unless I suppose if it was like double-sided adhesive, I probably wouldn't get it. But what's up, Wendy? Happy early Easter to you. You got Tornado and Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, everything. Aramina, hello. Everything sold out very well, not everything, but the things that sold out very quickly, both VIP and in general. I noticed, but Rainbow Bridge, yeah, that one went really quickly. I think there was a lot of really good hype around that one too because of Dakota-thon last year. She was painting it, and I think, you know, people got to see it in progress. They were really excited about it. A German Shepherd is also a very popular breed. So, you know, there's that portion. Um, It had all the right elements, you know? Tornado and Wanderlust and Birthday Mermaid from last week. Oh, I love that Birthday Mermaid. She's cute. Wanderlust. Yeah, I was bummed. That one's on the wish list. That's on the really high wish list, but I could only do one, so I went with the color out of place. Um, though I do love me some Bearbrick Gia. And um Sarah was showing me uh Eva Gamayan. She's the one who did okay. Now here's what's confusing, right? Eva Gamayan is the one who did Black Hole in the Milky Way, right? Am I crazy? Am I imagining that? Because on my canvas, it says Tanya Shatsiva. So I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know whose artwork is what, but Eva Gamayan has a tarot set with her artwork and it looks really freaking cool. Dakota's also there's that too. Yeah. And you know, Aramina, I have actually not been like for me, I've been lucky because there haven't been a whole lot of things in the drops that I've been, like, oh my God, I gotta have that immediately. I've been a little bit lucky that way. And then this week they got me right off the first drop was like, oh, he's slapping me with a Bearbrick Geo right out the gate. That's nice of you. Surprised none of those were squares. Yeah. She changed her name. Oh, like she changed her artist name? I guess that makes sense. Or like full on changed her whole name. She went by a different name, Eva Gamayan, Tanya Shatsiva. Right. Oh, so then maybe one is like her legal name and one is like her art name. Could be something like that. Interesting. Well, that'll make it confusing if you're looking for somebody's artwork. And then you're like, wait, is this stolen? Obviously, I know now it's not stolen, but be very confused. Very, very confused. Either way, the tarot deck looks really super cool. It's got that element of abstract that I like. It's got just craziness going on in portrait. Gotta love that. But hello, Amber. You're 12. She has shat in her name. uh, that is the past tense. That's how you know you're done, right? Because I am also 12. Nothing wrong with being a little bit of a 12-year-old. Okay. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. So what are people working on? Are you diamond painting? Are you out and about? Are you enjoying your Saturday? We had gotten an invite from the in-laws to come over for like cookout or something. And they didn't know what day. They were like trying to figure it out, weren't sure if we're going to do it tomorrow. We wanted to do like a fire or whatever. And I said, well, okay, well, I'm fine with Saturday, but I'm going to need to go home for my live and come back or whatever. And then all of a sudden we get a never mind. We're not going to do it this weekend. Okay. Whatever works, I guess. It's been basically just not sure if it's going to rain all weekend. Yesterday, Dustin assured me that we weren't going to get any rain and we decided to go on a walk. He's like, yeah, it's not supposed to rain until like 11 o'clock at night. It's, okay, cool. I'll go for a walk with you. We go and it like intermittently sprinkles and then poured on us 2 good times. So we were just soaking wet by the time that we got back home. Working on your last Amazon canvas. Okay. Hi, Allison. And Shannon, what are you diamond painting? Still working on flower delivery. Cool. On the last half of the next to last row of Hedge Witch. Oh, okay. The last half of the next. Okay, so you have one full row to go and a half row. Artist room. Good pick, good pick. That's a good pick. Artist room was nice. It was a nice, like, oh, I don't need this color. Just one. Artist room was nice as like a palette cleanser. I felt like between, you know, two kind of bulky canvases. Artist room was nice because it is small and it's color blocky enough to be like simpler, but it's got enough interest in it to keep it interesting. So it wasn't like, you know, I can't wait for this to be over with type color blocking. But it was definitely a nice little palette cleanser in between two really rough canvases for me. I enjoyed that one. A fun little canvas. Hedge Witch is looking really good. That's one that you got on a mystery, right? Like on those overstock mysteries? Did I imagine that happening? That's a pretty good grab though. I mean, all things considered, my overstock mystery was not something I was thrilled with getting, but you know, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're still on Moon Goddess. Okay. Abby just finished flower delivery. Amber's working on Galaxy Potion. 4 for 79. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, because like had I've seen some other works by that same artist for Hedge Witch. And she is, if I am not mistaken, and I'm remembering correctly, she is a tattoo artist from my state in Wisconsin. And she had a couple of other pieces that I believe were voting or whatnot. I'd gone and looked at her Instagram and she has some really cool stuff from her like tattoo art. And so yeah, I think that I would have picked that one up eventually probably, but I just never, you know, it ends up being a second place to something else that I wanted and I got to be choosy about what I buy. But to get it on a mystery 4 for 79 bucks, that's like can't beat that. Can't beat that. Especially if you're enjoying the painting, like all the better. All the better. I got a mystery deal came up today. I don't remember what the number was. I didn't look it up or anything because I didn't have the extra money anyways, but I don't get those all the time. It seems like I'll get one, I don't know, every third or maybe fourth purchase. But, you know, that could be 2 months in between. I don't even think that I don't think that I'm at diamond for next year yet. I don't think I've hit it. think I still have a little ways to go yet. Like at least one more painting, if not two, which is fine. I'll get there or I won't, but I don't know like how often they decide when you get the mystery deal. Turned out so much better than anticipated. Well, that's good. That's good. That is a good thing. So it's so weird to go from working in like with storage to working with bags again. To like refresh my brain in the way that I'm like looking for the stuff, because what I typically will do to make it easier for myself is if I'm working with bags, I will like if I start at the back end here, then I will go one at a time forward. So I don't have to look for the bag. I just go to the next thing and look for it on the canvas. And then once I get to this end, then I'll start at this end and work my way backwards again. Does anybody else do that? Like I said, I don't generally work with bags. So when I do, I got to have some sort of a system because I didn't use any stickers or anything like that. I just go one at a time and then I look down the thing on the side. Still waiting on my orders from the one with the diamond art, and they're still processing. Not that I'm stalking them. Okay. It's still processing. Like, well, I imagine it's going to take at the very least, because I'm sure that it wasn't something that she had in stock. It would be something that she was ordering to have produced. Only thing that I would worry about, I guess, is like not knowing what's going on with the tariffs. That's the scary part about ordering anything that isn't like already in the country. But I don't know like if she's assured people that they don't have to worry about it, or like what if you do end up with a tariff? Is she going to offer a refund? Like how's that going to work? But enough about tariffs. I don't want to talk about tariffs anymore. Just make my stomach hurt. I missed, what is the canvas you are working on? Hi, Sharon. I am working on Veiled in Starlight. I'll show you a picture here. It's from Enablers. And it is by Colorful Cat Studio. It is Veiled in Starlight. It's this beautiful unicorn. It was the first drops. I think she had them. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't have a good answer to that. But you could always message and find out for sure. I don't know. Cuz mine, the one that she sent me for the sneak peek, that one came direct from the factory. It came pretty quickly. So I don't know if she already had some produced and they just had to be shipped or what the deal was, but it came really quickly. But yeah, that would be a good question to ask. Is like, is this something that you're waiting to, is it in America or is it not in America? Because I'd hate to find out the hard way that it is not, and then you end up getting slapped with a tariff. It seemed like she posted something like she had something worked out, but I don't know. I don't know. Is that ever after? Oh, okay. Sarah says, going to drop ship. She said, refuse it. If you get a tariff, you don't want to pay. Well, but what about a refund for the canvas if you do get a tariff? Did she say anything about that? I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even notice. That had all started after. Yeah, I would keep an eye out on her Facebook for info. Um, so Sharon, since you're just joining us, are you working on a diamond painting right now? If so, what are you working on? We've got people working on flower delivery, hedge witch. See what else. We've got uh moon goddess, room, an Amazon canvas. That's what we got so far. At least that people have owned up to that they're diamond painting. Yeah, I'm like a little bit past the halfway point with this one. It's not very big though. It's like a 50 by 55. A little one. So I started watching The Great, like Catherine the Great. It's a comedy series that Hulu produced, and I hadn't watched it in a really long time. It popped back up on my like, hey, watch me next because of the other stuff you've already watched list, and started watching it again last night. And I got so into what I was watching that I just kept diamond painting. It's like I didn't want to stop watching what I was watching. So it's like, man, I'll just keep diamond painting. It'll work out. Um, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Just really good stuff. And then my plan is to, at some point here, start watching Big Brother. It was recommended, and I don't know if anybody else is like a Big Brother watcher at all, but it was recommended that I start on season 14. That was what was recommended to me. Golden Ballerina. Homework. Ooh, gross. Homework. Watching WrestleMania. Cool. Just finished a Van Gogh. Ooh, which one? Was it Cafe, the like Cafe at Night or Starry Night or Olive Garden? That's a restaurant. Olive Orchard. Those are the few that I know of from like Diamond Dots or whatever. Yeah, so one, I just okay, so I just watched the part where uh she is she's trying to get back at the Svenska, I think, whatever her name, Lady Svenska, and she dresses her like she gives her a dress that's the same fabric as the tent that they have their tea in, and then she tries to make friends with the other ladies and gives them all Fabergé eggs or whatever, and then she goes to the tea and does the tea dance and gets like punched in the face. And Peter, he just was poisoned by Grigor with borscht. Some people are gonna be like, what in the actual did you just say? What words were those? I know that they were not English words. I don't want to give anything away, but assassination attempt. She's taken a lover at this point. Also, the guy who plays Leo, he's a good looking dude. Good looking dude. I forget what I've seen the guy who plays Peter in. I've seen him in something else, as well as Grigor, his friend. I've seen him in. Oh, I know what I've seen him in. I think it was Almost Famous, right? I'm almost positive that was the movie he was in. Hello, Angela. Welcome. No, you haven't missed anything. You go meet the king and queen. Yes, the king and queen of. Okay, so right now he's still in a war with Sweden. But yes, I love them. I love when they actually like come stay at the palace. They're awesome. Great series. Really, really funny. If you like historical like dramas or whatever, this one is a historical comedy. It's not really meant to exactly resemble history, but it's sort of it's sort of like period drama, but in a fun, like very, very funny way. It's not at all serious, very tongue in cheek. Guy that plays Peter was in the movie Warm Bodies. I don't know if I know that one. I think that's it. I'll have to go look. I'll have to go look. Um, but yeah, very, very, very good. Funny, funny, funny. Really inappropriate. If you like inappropriate things, definitely check it out. But it's all sort of like set around the idea that we're following Catherine the Great, and that is one of the Fanning, one of the Fanning girls. Not Dakota, the other one. It's got to be Elle. Um, but she is Catherine the Great, and it kind of even like tongue in cheek talks about how she like the rumor about her copulating with a horse and all those sorts of things, like where those rumors might have started from. Hold on one second, I gotta turn something off. I'll be right back. One second. One second. Just a moment. I'm coming back. My son left the PlayStation running with something playing, but it wasn't playing anything anymore. About a boy. Yes. Okay, I think that's got to be it. I think that's got to be it. The references to the horse story were hilarious. Also, when she's pregnant and eating dirt. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think my favorite character through the whole thing is Aunt Elizabeth, Peter's aunt. She cracks me up. She cracks me up hard. She's nuts. I think if I was going to be anybody, like if I was going to try and be any person on that show, it would have to be either Aunt Elizabeth or her best friend slash uh her like maid or whatever. Um I would have to be one of those two characters because I love them both. I love, love, love them. Oh, what's her maid's name? She was a lady. Oh, come on. Oh, not put in the wrong words here. Oh, let's see. There we go. IMDb. You will be my friend. Not No, Mariel, that's her name, Mariel. Okay, so yeah, I would either have to be her Aunt Elizabeth or Mariel, her servant slash best friend, because she's hilarious. Very much just a smart ass, and I love it. Really, really good series. Funny stuff. And I like to watch like actually historically accurate period dramas, inaccurate period dramas. I enjoy those. And that one in particular is really good. I like when she's sitting on the swing at the very beginning of the show, and she's talking about how um there's no way that they can be poor because they had strawberries, and the way that she describes like losing her virginity to the king for the first time, or the emperor for the first time, just had me dying. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's called The Great on Hulu, and it is really, really good. So cunning, but in the funniest, non-serious way. Yes. Yeah, and when she trains the butterflies. Oh my gosh. And she rides into the when Elizabeth rides, not Elizabeth, when Catherine rides into like the hall, and she's on a mule, and they start neighing at her, and she thinks that's why they're neighing at her is because of the donkey. I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, okay. So I prepared some riddles for you guys, and I thought, okay, we do trivia, we do whatever, but like riddles, I don't know that we've ever done any riddles. And riddles can be fun if you're any good at them. I am one of those people who's not super great at riddles. If you're also not great at riddles, then you and I can be together on this one. I probably won't even know the answers, and I selected one where I can't see them. So I have to like reveal the answer. So I'm not going to know the answers either. I'm going to try and figure it out before I actually look at the answer and not cheat, because I could cheat. I won't cheat though. And we can answer some riddles together. I'll if they start off easy and they get harder, so I'll probably get like maybe the first couple right, and then I'll be completely lost with everybody else. So I got them ready, and I thought, okay, riddles. We can see what comes of it. And if nobody seems interested, then we will no longer do riddles. We just hang out, and I'll sit here and drink Mountain Dew, and uh I keep diamond paints and talk about random crap. Okay, I got my drink. First riddle. It's an easy one. Okay, number one. What has hands but can't clap? What has hands but can't clap? Uh, a clock? Is it a clock? What has hands but okay, Amber agrees. Okay, we're going with clock. All right, we're going with clock. It's the popular answer. Yes. Okay, it was clock. Okay. What has many teeth but can't bite? What has many teeth but can't bite? A comb? Combs have teeth, right? Or a brush? Would those be considered teeth? Um, a zipper? A saw? Oh, they do have teeth. You're right. Isn't that what they're called? Teeth on a saw? Like saw blade? Oh no. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. What do we got? A comb. Oh, look at us being right. Okay. Oh, okay. Number 3. What is so fragile that just saying its name breaks it? What? What is so fragile that just saying its name breaks it? Uh, I'm horrible with these. Um, what is so fragile that just saying its name breaks it? I don't know. I'm stumped. What do you guys got? Oh, silence. Oh, you guys are smart. That is really smart. Okay, let me check. Let me check here. You are right. It is silence. That's clever. That's clever. Okay. Number 4. Who can shave 25 times a day but still have a beard? Who can shave 25 times a day but still have a beard? A bearded dragon? No. um uh shave 25 times a day but still have a beard. A gay person? No, Naomi, it is not that kind of a beard. Okay. Um uh shave 25 times a day but still have a beard. I don't know. What you guys got? You were gonna say that? Glad I'm not alone. uh 20 shave 25 times a day but still have a beard. Um what about somebody whose last name is Beard? And it's spelled normally too, like Beard, so it's not like a trick question. Like beard as in like I don't know, there's no other way really to spell that, but it's not like a question. 25 times a day. Still have a beard. Grass? A goat? Oh, goat is good. They shave the grass. Okay. A barber. Oh, it was a trick question. That's dumb. That was stupid. Okay, I know the answer to this one already. Number 5. I know a word of letters 3, add 2, and fewer there will be. It's a rhyming one. I know a word of letters 3, add 2, and fewer there will be. I hate that one. Yeah, me too. That barber one was stupid. Made me angry. Gave me angry feelings because I should have known it. I still think that a gay person is the correct answer. That last one. Because they can have as many beards as they want, okay? I know the answer to this one, so I'm going to give it a second. I know a word of letters 3, add 2 and fewer there will be, and it's the word few, F-E-W. Gotta be, right? Because you add the word, you add 2 letters, E-R, and then it's fewer, right? The word few. Yes, haha, look at me being all smart. The barber one sounded like a dad joke. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Certainly did. Okay. I knew that one because I'd heard that one, I don't know, like math class or something dumb. Yeah, fewer. Okay. What is harder to catch the faster you run? What is harder to catch the faster you run? Harder to catch the faster you run. I don't know. It's gonna be something dumb. It's gonna be something that I should know. Well, most of these are ones that I probably should know, but this one is gonna probably make me angry. I bet when I look at the answer, I'm gonna be like, duh. Why didn't I know that? Disappointing. What is harder to catch the faster you run? Your breath. Oh, you guys are smart. Is it your breath? It is your breath. You guys, I didn't even look at your answers. I didn't even look at the answer until I looked at yours and went, yep, you guys are probably right. Okay, here's the next one. Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told. But I still don't escape your scold. What am I? Oh, I think I know what this is. Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but I still don't escape your scold. What am I? I I think I think it's a horse, right? Think it's a horse? An alarm? Hmm. Every night I do what I'm told. No. Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, yet I still an alarm clock. You guys are saying alarm clock. You are right. Oh, you're right. Well, because like you can you like whoa, Beans. Whoa, excuse me. I think that's Ace getting home. 1 second. We'll go see. The door just in case. Pinch dogs. I don't even know what they're barking at. Barking at nothing. That makes sense though, the alarm clock. It does. They're just barking at nothing. Dustin's taking a nap. And I know Ace is supposed to be getting home from work at some point or another. So it might be him. I think it is. I think it is. Beans is just too darn smart. He knew that you were like before you even got to the door. Okay, Bowie. Sorry, guys. We're just very excited. I'm on a live. You're like, oh. Anyways, okay. Alarm clock. That makes me angry a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay. Dustin was taking a nap. Well, now he probably still is. He can sleep through just about anything. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, next one. Next riddle. Uh, mm, what gets wet while drying? What gets wet while drying? A fish? Oh, not a fish. um, what gets wet while dry? Is it uh a towel? A towel. A towel gets wet while it's drying your hair. Yeah, yeah. Look at maybe I'm not dumb after all. I got no sense in my head, but I know a couple things. Just two. I know two things. Towels and dad jokes. I don't think I need this color. I do not. Okay. Boom. Okay. Next question or riddle. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? That seems obvious to me. I'll read it again. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? And yeah, I agree with you guys. I think it is your shadow. I mean, that it seems like that should be the right answer. If that's not the right answer, I would be very surprised. I would be very, very, very surprised on that one. All right, let's find out. It is, yes, your shadow. Okay, number 10. This is a weird one. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Buy me to eat, but never. Oh, on the last one, Brenda, it could be like your like your reflection, you mean? Oh, you guys are smart too. Look at you being all smart. Yeah, probably some sort of like a fork or a silverwares. Hi, Liana. Yep. I bet you guys are right. That does seem like it should be right. It is plates and cutlery. So yeah, that either of those would be acceptable. Plates and cutleries. Okay. Number 11. I'm I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. Hi, Jen. I am very confused by this question, by this riddle. I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. Tall and short. Uh, Tall when I'm young. This is not immediately obvious to me. It probably should be, huh? Candle or human both fit. Oh, a candle is the right answer. Yeah. But yes. I mean, well, depends on how young. Because like a 2-year-old is not very tall. Right. I have no feet, no hands, no wings, but I climb to the sky. What am I? I have no feet, no hands, no wings, but I climb to the sky. No hands, no feet, and no wings. A ladder? A skyscraper? Um, uh, um, I don't know, a ladder or a skyscraper or balloon. Okay. A tree? Let's find out. Let's find out. It says smoke. I have no feet, no hands, no wings, but I climb to the sky. It says smoke. I don't know. I kind of like I like tree and balloon better. Or I mean even like a ladder or a sky. I think yeah. I think we all better than that. I think all answers were better than that answer. I disagree with this riddle thing. It didn't have the best response. Beans. Do not, sir. Hi, Glory. Welcome, welcome. Hate this one. Yeah. Okay. The maker, number 13. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. What am I? The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. Hold 1 second. Beans? Sir. That's enough now. Affiliate. Okay. Thank you. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't know it. Why you trying to make my head hurt with games? The maker doesn't use it. The user doesn't buy it. No, the buyer doesn't use it. And the user doesn't know it. Maker doesn't use it. Is it like is it something really like like a coffin? A coffin, right? Because like the maker doesn't what was the question again? Hold on. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. Right? Like a coffin? I would think. All right, I'm stumped. I'm going with coffin. Oh, look at me. Oh, woo! I knew something stupid. Oh my gosh. I want to hurt my head. Oh, here we go. This one. I remember this one from when I'm young. Okay, a plane crashed off the coast of Mexico and every single person died, yet there were two survivors. How could that happen? What? No, maybe that's not the same as what I remember. The one I remember was like a trick question. A plane crashed off the coast of Mexico and every single person died, yet there were two survivors. How could that happen? Um, Wait, let me read this slowly. A plane crashed off the coast of Mexico and every single person died. Yet there were two survivors. Every single person died. There were two survivors. Were they oh, married every single. Oh, look at that. You have to put the right emphasis on the correct syllable. That's what it, oh, that, okay. That makes sense. I'm going with that's probably right. Yeah, the survivors were a couple. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Tricky question. All right. These ones are famous riddles. Oh, hold on. I gotta let Beans up the stairs. Well, go on up. Go up there if you want. Okay. Feeling. Just don't go at the top of the stairs and bark at stuff or you're gonna be in trouble. Don't sit on the stairs and look out the window and bark at stuff. You're cheating. You dirty cheater. Okay. These ones are famous riddles. Riddles from the first known civilization to ancient Greek, from folk tales to fantasy novels, from heroic sagas to movie characters. These are some of the most famous riddles from literature and culture. Okay. All right. There is a house. A person enters this house blind, but exits it seeing. What is it? Okay. Let me read that again. There's a house. A person enters this house blind, but exits it seeing. What is it? What is what? There's a house. Person enters it blind, but exits it seeing. I don't know. Don't know. You guys are saying a school, a library? Library. Meaning like blind as in not knowing and then seeing as in understanding? Okay. Enters it blind and exits seeing. Stop it. Stop. Sugar. Bean, stop it. Hey, Bean, I have sugar. Look at, I'm going to shame this dog. Shaming the dog. Hold, please. Hold on. Let me go get upstairs, Beans. They're barking. Hey, can you guys help me out? Beans, don't stand up there looking at me. Dustin chose like the exact perfect time to take a nap, huh? Like he does. School. All right, let's see. It says, yes, a school. It says this riddle goes back 4,000 years from the oldest surviving written systems of the Sumer civilization of Mesopotamia. I'd never heard that one before, but it makes sense. That does make sense. Sorry. One moment. Hold. Now it's a problem. Good Lord. Sorry about that. I don't know what Beans' issue was. Well, I guess he's going to be under the table. Sit down. Thank you. I guess he's going to sit under the table with me. I've never heard that one before. It's 4,000 years old. Okay, we'll go with that. Sure. All right, let's see. Next one. Oh, this is a long one. Are you guys ready for a long one? It's a long one. We've got, it says, first, think of the person who lives in disguise, who deals in secrets and tells naught but lies. Next, tell me what's always the last thing to mend, the middle of middle and end of the end. And finally, give me the sound often heard during the search for a hard to find word. Oh, I know what this one is. I remember. Now string them together and answer me this. Which creature would you be unwilling to kiss? And this is from, if you've read Harry Potter, and I think it was a Goblet of Fire. He has to solve this for the Triwizard Tournament. It's think of the person who lives in disguise, who deals in secrets and tells naught but lies. Next, tell me what's always the last thing to mend, the middle of middle and end of the end. And finally, give me the sound often heard during the search for a hard to find word. Now string them together and answer me this. Which creature would you be unwilling to kiss? Yeah, look at you guys knowing it was spider. Because like the first part is spy, and then the middle of middle is the letter D, and end of the end is D. And then the sound you make for hard to find word is like because we say but I guess in the UK they say instead of when they're thinking of a hard to find word. Yeah, I remembered that one from Harry Potter. Look at that. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, this one. Number 17 is out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. What? Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. What? Does this sound familiar to anyone? Out of the eater, this is, now remember, these are like famous ones from history or literature or whatever, but I don't recognize this one at all. Anybody else recognize this one? I'm totally lost. Sorry, I'm looking for my next color. This one, no. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. Honey? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. That does not, honey sounds like as good an answer as any. I don't know. I don't know. Does not sound like anything I know. Okay, we're checking. Heard this one from a Stephen King book, but it's actually from the Bible. Oh, that would be why I don't know it. Okay, it says bees making a honeycomb inside the carcass of a lion. It says this is another popular riddle that goes back to centuries. It's from the book of Judge of the Old Testament. Samson proposes his guest to solve this riddle, and if successful, he'll award them expensive pieces of clothes, but if wrong, the guests must give him instead. If you couldn't guess the answer, it's okay. There was a catch. Only people who knew Samson personally could have solved it. By the way, are you wondering if the guests could solve it? That's interesting. So, honey, yeah, I guess you would have had to know Samson personally. Um, so I guess whoever wrote it down knew him well. Eh, interesting. But okay, so you're saying it was referenced in a Stephen King novel? That makes sense, though. Stephen King knows some pretty obscure stuff. He's a obscure stuff kind of guy. Okay, so next one. What we caught, we threw away. What we didn't catch, we kept. Like fish? What we caught, we threw away. What we didn't catch, we kept. I don't know what the heck that is. This must be like, well, if that one is, from the Bible, this one's probably another one of those like 4,000-year-old ones. So what do they deal with like years and years and years ago? I thought fish. I don't know. Is it not? Let's find out. Okay. The answer is life. Oh gosh. This famous riddle is from ancient Greece. It is said that the great Greek poet Homer died on the island of Ios solving it. He acquired it from local fishermen. Well, why wouldn't the fishermen tell riddles about fish? Dang it. I would have known it if it was about fish. I guess I'd be stuck on Ios then. Poor me stuck on Ios. I missed a couple. I had to go back. There we go. I'd have gone with fish. Okay. Ooh, I recognize this one. Okay. If you're a fantasy person, you'll probably know this one too. All things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats mountains down. I know what this one is. I'll read it again. This thing, all things devours. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats mountains down. This one is from The Hobbit. You guys remember from The Hobbit? Bilbo Baggins has to solve this riddle to escape from God, and it's actually time, though water would likely have the same effect on just as many things. I would think that either water or time would work. Honestly, because yeah. All right, let's see. 19. Oh, good. I got a lot of those. Okay, riddles. These are hard ones. The ones that are like references or whatever. I know of a few from a couple of movies. I don't know if I could remember all the words to it, but I'd have to look them up. Okay. Okay, here's one. It's a riddle that it rhymes. I don't know if it's a song. Maybe it's a song. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were there going to St. Ives? As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were there going to St. Ives? Um, a one, right? Because I was going to St. Ives. Just because I met a guy, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, yeah, you're with me on that one. Because I'm going to St. Ives. I don't know why I'm talking about a man with all them wives, but where is this from? Remember this from Mother Goose? Oh, okay. It says it was a traditional nursery rhyme in the form of a riddle. The earliest appearance is dated back to 1730. It has also appeared in the Hollywood blockbuster Die Hard with a Vengeance when Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson has to solve it to save a crowded city block. Okay. It was in Die Hard with a Vengeance, apparently. Fancy. Ooh, this one, I think I remember this one too. Voiceless, it cries, wingless, flutters, toothless, bites, mouthless, mutters. This one I think was also from The Hobbit. If I remember correctly, this is also from The Hobbit. Voiceless, it cries, wingless, flutters, toothless, bites, mouthless, mutters. You know what it is? I remember this one. And I'm almost positive it's from The Hobbit. I read the book though. They weren't they didn't do all of the riddles and stuff in the movie. Just like they didn't do all the songs. They did like, one or two songs in The Lord of the Rings, but not the even in The Hobbit, they do um the Bilbo Baggins song. What Bilbo Baggins hates. Looking back. You guys know what it is? Yes, it is the wind. It's the wind. Yep, from The Hobbit. Oh, I know this one too. Even though the answer given in the movie that I remember it from gives a completely wrong. That's okay. What walks on 4 feet in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night? What walks on 4 feet in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night? You guys know that one? This was actually the wrong answer. Well, technically the right answer was given, but the wrong answer was given in the movie The Mirror Mask. But I know what the correct answer is just because I was curious and looked it up. And I'm sure it's been referenced in other things too. It's actually like supposed to be a human or a man, whatever, man general. Uh as an infant, you crawl on 4 legs. When an adult, you walk on 2, and in old age, you use a walking stick or a cane as a third leg. This says in Oedipus Rex, the classic play by the Greek tradition. Uh, in the Greek tragedy, Sophocles, Sphinx asks the antagonist to solve this riddle in order to save his life and carry on the journey. Yeah, look at Abby remembering Oedipus. Tragedian? Tragedian. A person who writes tragedies, Sophocles. Okay, here's another one. I have billions of eyes, yet I live in darkness. I have millions of ears, yet only 4 lobes. I have no muscle, yet I rule 2 hemispheres. What am I? I have billions of eyes, yet I live in darkness. I have millions of ears, yet only 4 lobes. I have no muscle, yet I rule 2 hemispheres. What am I? Well, I don't know if I recognize this one, but trying to solve it, would that be the brain? 2 hemispheres, 4 lobes, right? Is that the brain? Shannon says Earth. Amber says Earth. I think it's a brain, maybe. Oh, This is one of the riddles by DC's supervillain Riddler, who leaves behind riddles and puzzles as clues to solve. He first appeared in Batman issue 140 as the Prince of Puzzles, the Riddler. It is the human brain. Well, look at us being all smart. Me and Jenny Fig, we're smart people. I'll take credit for being smart on that, sure. I don't know. I'm gonna go with, yeah, the brain. Yeah, the brain. Oh man. I like it. I'll okay. Let me see what we got here. These ones going back to just fun ones. What? Okay, here we go. What has to be broken before you can use it? What has to be broken before you can use it? Is it be broken before you can use it? A horse? Right? A horse? To break a horse before you can ride it. Is it a horse? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a horse? Oh, an egg. Oh, an egg. That makes sense, though. That makes more sense. Well, I mean, horse makes sense too, right? Am I crazy? To break a horse? Yeah, it's an egg. Dang it. I tried. Okay, fine. I'll go with egg then. All right. What month of the year has 28 days? Uh, I know the answer to this one. Do you guys know what month of the year has 28 days? Yeah, all of them do. Tricky, tricky. Tried to catch me slipping. You thought I was going to say February. It does have 28 days, but so do the rest of them. So tricksy. That's a smart ass kind of question you ask people when you really want to be a smart ass. I see. I see this game. This silly, silly, silly riddle. Okay. What is full of holes but still holds water? What's full of holes but still holds water? Full of holes but still hold water. A sponge. A sponge has holes, right? Yeah. I'm going to go with a sponge. I think a sponge holds water, but it has holes in it. All right, let me look. Let me look. Yeah, a sponge. Yeah, sponge. Oh, what question can you never answer yes to? Well, there's lots of those. What question can you never answer yes to? Are you dead? Can't answer yes to that. Is there another one? There's lots of questions you can't answer yes to. Are you I don't know. I mean, you can't answer yes to are you dead? You've answered yes to are you dead, then clearly you're not dead. Is there something I'm missing? Is there another answer to that question? Are you unconscious? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to know I'm not the only person who thinks it's are you dead? Are you okay? Okay, that's probably closer to the right answer, even though I still think I'm right. I still I still think you can't answer yes to that question. Oh, all right, let's find out. Is it are you dead for 100, Bob? Oh, it's are you asleep? Dang it! I was overthinking, apparently. Way overthinking it. I feel like there's lots of questions you can't answer yes to, though. But yes, I suppose are you asleep or unconscious? Definitely you'd at least be alive to answer the question. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Next question. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? Uh, what is always in front of you but can't be seen? Um, Time? Like some sort of, I don't know. Uh, the it's in front of you but can't be seen. Like the future? Like time? That's what I'm going with. Time. The future. Oh, your nose. Hey man, I could see my nose right now, but it's a big old nose, to be fair. It's a very pointed nose. The inside of my eyelids. Well, if there's light shining, I can see the inside of my eyelids, but it just looks like veiny something. I don't know. It's oh, it's the future. Okay. It is the future. Okay. Next one. There's a one-story house in which everything is yellow. Yellow walls, yellow doors, yellow furniture. What color are the stairs? I'm only going to read that one time. Otherwise, it gives away the answer. Because I figured out what the answer is. Did you guys figure out what the answer is? Okay, I'll read it one more time in case you didn't. There's a one-story house in which everything is yellow. Yellow walls, yellow doors, yellow furniture. What color are the stairs? Yeah, there's no stairs. It's a one-story house. That's why if I read it twice, it wouldn't just give it away. It doesn't have any stairs because it's a one-story house. Oh, they're trying to be tricky on me. Okay. What can you break even if you never pick it up or touch it? What can you break even if you never pick it up or touch it? Oh, I think I know what this one is. I think I know what it is. The promise, right? Something you can break without picking it up or touching it. You promise. I'm going with promise. Final answer, Bob. Trust. Oh, trust. Yeah. Trust is a good answer too. It is a promise. Yeah, but trust still. I feel like it's down the same, it's down that same dirty road though, you know? Because you can break somebody's trust by breaking a promise. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Okay, let's see. Up but never comes down. What goes up but never comes down? Stuff in outer space. No. Goes up but never comes down. Oh, this is going to be a trick question, isn't it? What goes up but never comes down? Oh, age. You guys are smart. Yeah. It's got to be that. It's got to be your age. That's some thinking right there. Yep. What is it? Yeah, it's your age. You're right. Okay, here's the next one. A man who was outside in the rain without an umbrella or hat didn't get a single hair on his head wet. Why? A man who was outside in the rain without an umbrella or hat didn't get a single hair on his head wet. Why? Um, didn't get a single hair on his head wet. Is he standing on the awning? I don't know. Who you guys got? Oh, he's bald. He's bald. Not a bald man. Standing in the rain. That just sounds sad. Sad bald man in the rain. He's like, just, his glasses are soaked. His bald head is soaked. He has no umbrella or friends for some reason. Because he's a bald man. Whoa. Nope. Sugar. There's a person outside. Hold, please. Sugar. Shush. Shush. No, Beans. You shush too. Go back under there. No, go back under there. Look at this dog. This dog. Come here, Sugar. You sit down for a minute. Beans, sit. You sit. No, you sit down. You sit down, sir. Dog. Starting stuff. Look at her. She has no shame. No shame at all. Might feel good on a hot day. Yes. Look at this no shame having dog. I just can't with her. Starting stuff. Don't get Bean started, please. He was sleeping just fine under the table. Come here, Bean. Come here, Bean. Go back under the table. Or stay there, but do not bark for no reasons. With her little face. Yes. Her little face. So sweet. Such a troublemaker, too. I tell you. All right. What's our next one here? We've got, nope, after the bald man. Um, no, no. Okay, you got sugar? Don't, don't start. Must you be shamed a third time? You need to lay down there, Chica. Calm down. Okay, I'm ready. You walk into a room that contains a match, a kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace. What would you light first? What? You walk into a room that contains a match, kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace. What would you light first? I mean, like the 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 match, right? Am I missing something? Would there be another answer to this? Why do I feel like I'm being tricked? A match, a candle, a fireplace, and a kerosene lamp. You like the match, right? Is there, am I overthinking this question? Did they expect me to miss the match part of the question? Are you guys getting this in? Oh, okay. You guys see the same. Okay. It's got to be match. I don't know what it could be. Yeah, the match. Okay, what, why did that seem like it was going to be harder? I don't know. Thought I was being tricked or something. Yeah, you'd want to light the match and then you could light the other things, but you'd have to light the match first, right? Unless you're, what is that sound? No, what the heck I just heard. I'm gonna tell you what it sounded like. I heard it sounded like a vibrator, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it's a person on like a little moped or something, and it just happens to sound like a from far away. I'm a little concerned that someone outside right now is riding a vibrator. Just just tootling down the street. Not sure if I should be worried or not about this person who may or may not be riding a vibrator down the street. Concerned. I'm concerned. Oh my lord. Okay. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? Uh, I don't know. People who are told to be quiet. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to? I feel like I'm again like this is a trick question. Uh, can't talk but will reply when spoken to. Hmm. I don't know. What do you guys got? What do you have? Oh, an echo. Oh, yeah. Don't picture people riding down the road on a vibrator. Oh, a reflection. That's not a bad answer either. An echo or a reflection. Sorry, I had to get a drill that I missed. I don't have enough now. I'll just go back. Sugar, be quiet. Oh, whoops. And then I left a whole section of the one that I was just doing. Jeez. Okay. It is. Yes, it's an Echo. Oh, look at you guys. Alexa. Oh no. See, thankfully, I don't have one of those. So if I just say the word Alexa, it's not going to just kick something on in my house randomly. Because I've been online with people who like they'll even just talk about their Alexa, and then all of a sudden they're run off by themselves. Stuff's happening. We live in the modern robot era where robots will just turn your stuff on. Got to be concerned. I was looking the other day and they had this it's like a robo horse, okay? It's going to be coming out from I think Kawasaki or something in the year 2050. Apparently, we will all be able to ride on robo horses. And I can't see myself 25 years from now being an elder lady riding around on a robo horse, but I I I feel good for the people who will be around to ride the robo horse in 25 years. I might not be here for it, but I hope I hope that somebody know, some child that I know currently will have a chance to ride a robo horse. Those things look pretty darn cool, but also scary. The um video for it, if you go look up like Kawasaki robo horse, it looks crazy. All right, it looks nuts. And all I can see is myself on like one of the things outside of like the mall or whatever, like that kind of a mechanical horse. Like I could see myself on one of those just rocking away, go back and forth. Not like this thing looks like, I don't know, you're riding on a robo tiger or something. It's crazy looking. Dad's girlfriend Alexa has an attitude. Oh no, not an attitudinal Alexa. That's never good. Yeah, those robo horses look crazy. You ever get a chance, like just go look it up, you know, now. Go check out the robo horse. It's crazy looking. Absolutely nuts. Oh, and while you're hanging out, don't forget to hit that like button, massage it, ride it around like a vibrator down the street if that's what you're into. Still, I'm pretty sure the sound that I heard could have been, I don't know for positive, but willing to start placing wagers. At least I hope it was outside. Otherwise, I have some very frank questions to ask people in my home. I have to ask some questions. Oh no, I'll be in my 70s. Yeah, same. I can't see myself getting on a robo pony at 78. So it sounds pretty dangerous, but they look pretty cool. I think that there's some pretty amazing things happening. Like there was one video I was watching of, it's like essentially these, okay, first of all, let me preface this by saying that when I see, like when I think of China, right? Here in my mind, I'm like thinking of like the old kingdoms in China. I don't think of China necessarily, because I've never been there, as like this crazy technologically advanced, and I know that it is, obviously. Like that's in my brain what I see. Great Wall of China, like the old kingdom, whatever. And there was a video that came out, and it's like a robot that they've created where this thing can do martial arts. It can do, like the kick up that martial artists can do, where you're laying on your back and then you kick your legs up and you stand up. It can do that, which is pretty spectacular considering, like 5 years ago, they couldn't even get a robot to walk without falling over. And now they've got it doing like martial arts moves and all this craziness. I'm like, Jeebs, man. First of all, why are we training the robots to do martial arts? That seems, I don't know, maybe ill thought out. maybe not so well thought of. You should probably not be teaching the robots how to do martial arts. I don't know. Just a personal theory of mine. Be like iRobot, and the robots will have to take an oath to not hurt humans or some crazy. But yeah, there's footage of this thing doing martial arts. I'm like, that just doesn't seem like a good idea. Really bad idea. But I look at the stuff that we're doing now, like even me running a live, right? And broadcasting to you in real time while I'm diamond painting or whatever and I'm talking to you, like that was science fiction when we were in middle school. Well, when some of us, like people my age specifically, were in middle school, this is like not a real thing. No way could you have with somebody across town on a video feed of any kind, like we were still trying to figure out how to send emails. Also, I remember a time when getting an email was really exciting, and now it's the exact opposite, where getting some snail mail is really exciting and getting emails is annoying. Although I'd also like to stop getting as much trash in my snail mail too. That'd be pretty great. I don't want to deal with it. It's garbage. But I'm just thinking like, another 25 years, we'll have apparently robo horses to ride around on, and that's going to be a good time. Still want to know why we don't have flying cars, because I feel like that's been promised to us for a long time. Terrifying. You talking about the martial arts robot? Because it's terrifying to me. There's, like I said, I just think that was like maybe not the best of ideas. I remember they were doing like AI research. Google was doing AI research maybe 10 years ago. Might not have even been that long. But they had two AI things, right, set up, and they had it set up so that they were having a conversation. And the conversation eventually led to the machines basically coming up with their own language, the same way that our language evolved over time with regard to uh, colloquialisms and slang and things like that. The way that our language changes, they actually started to speak in their own eventually made up language. And Google like essentially pulled the plug. They were like, what is happening? And I'm not scared of like robot future necessarily, but I'm also not scared of robot future. It's like, you let AI out of the bag and it is what it is. I was watching a video uh with Dustin the other day. We were just, in the car and talking about AI, talking about robots, talking about stuff. And if you look at last year, the video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, and you look at this year, Will Smith eating spaghetti, and the upgrades made to the video from then to now, it's uncanny. It's scary. It's very scary. The Rock eating rocks then and now still, I mean, yeah, it looks better than it did a year ago, but Will Smith eating spaghetti, like then to now is almost like a scary movie just by itself. One, because it's, Will Smith eating spaghetti, right? Uh, but also because like it's just it's again, it's like looking into robot future. So a little bit scary to me. Learning how to address a letter in second grade seems like such a waste now. And cursive, they don't even cursive anymore. They don't even teach them cursive. Like I was working in a caregiving facility, and one of our aides had written the instructions from the doctor on a medical order in cursive, and an 18-year-old kid who was becoming a med passer called me at home and said, I can't read this. I don't know what it says. Like legitimately did not know how to read cursive at 18 because they just don't teach them. They don't teach them how to even read it. It looked like a foreign language to him. People can't even drive on the roads correctly. Yeah, flying drivers. We would call it instead of road rage. Yeah, probably. See where I live, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, flying semis. I'll quit. I'll quit the road forever. Quit the sky and the road. I'll quit driving. The minute we get flying semis, I'm done. I'm out. Fully out. They scare me enough on the interstate. I don't need them in the skies. Flying semis. No, siree, Bob. Hard, hard, hard pass on that. But okay, okay. If not flying cars, what about my flying skateboard, man? My hoverboard? Yeah, we have something like a hoverboard, right? It's that thing that like it's essentially a gyroscope, like in the oh, what were those things called? It had handlebars. Bill Gates came up with them. What the heck are those things called? Come on now. Uh, plenty. We have those, right? It's a skateboard, but it's really like a not a hover round. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna help me? Who's gonna help me? What is it called? It's not a scooter. It's a you can rent them and go on tours. Why can I not think of the name of this stupid thing? Anyways, um, basically they have those, but they're skateboards now. So you have no handlebars. It's just a gyroscope on a wheel or whatever. So it's sort of like a hoverboard, but not really like a hoverboard. But yeah, Back to the Future promised me self-lacing shoes and hoverboards, and I did not get either of those things. I'm very disappointed. Incredibly disappointed in that. I wanted my hoverboard and my self-lacing shoes. Segway. Thank you. A damn Segway. So, yeah, we could at least have that. That would be cool. But yeah, I don't know about flying cars. Like, honestly, the logistics of it are a nightmare too, because we, one, like you're saying, we need to drive well enough in a regular car, much less in a hovering one. And then on top of that, like the the idea of who would who would like police this? How would you make sure people were in a lane of some kind, like flight patrols and stuff like that? I think you'd have to get to a point where the vehicles themselves would have to drive themselves, like Demolition Man style. You guys remember Demolition Man? It would have to almost be like that, where the car was driving it because we would have to learn too many other Bowie, Bowie, quiet. Beans, sit down. No, sugar, hush. Bowie started that one. That was all her fault. Bowie, no. Uh-uh. Getting agitated. It's apparently too quiet in here, so they got to make their own sound. Bowie, stop. Stop. Bowie. One moment. Shush. Sugar. No. I know you want a copy. Nobody here. Okay? There's nobody here. Calm down. Everybody calm yourself. I only have a little bit more time on my live, and then you can bark all you want to. Mountain Dew was the drink of the future. Yeah. Damn right. Mountain Dew is the drink of the future. Right now with airplanes and helicopters. Oh my gosh, right? Oh, what was I was watching? The Daily Show, and they were talking about how China doesn't want to buy or won't allow import of our Boeing jets, and whoever it was on the Daily Show was like, "Yeah, oh no, they don't want to buy our Boeing jets with its self-crashing technology." Like, oh, that's terrible. No. Anyway, look at that. I finished my square. These ones are a little different. Normally it wouldn't take me 2 hours to do a square, but these are they got confettis. They got confettis. Lots of confettis. It's looking good. It's looking really good. I'm getting excited. Getting very, very excited about it. I'll show it to you. Hold on. Scoot some things out of the way. So this is what I've got so far. Taco Bell. Yeah, and everything was Taco Bell. That's right. So here we go. This is the bottom. And let me give you a little reminder of what the heck you're looking at here too. Okay, so it's a unicorn, right? With its head down. Like that. Okay, there we go. Now you know what you're looking at. Here's the snout, right? And then the horn is pointing down. But it looks really good. I'm very, very pleased with it. If you're getting from Enabler's Outpost, it's all hybrid render. So there is going to be some like actual hand rendering in there, but not a ton. So things that are like watercolor are going to look closer to original because of the fact that it's a hybrid render. So like you can see it is a lot of confetti in there, but the end result looks better, at least definitely for things like watercolor, in my opinion, because you're getting all of those variants in there for a grade. But it's got pretty pearlescence in it all over. And I think overall, like even the horn, even though it's a lot of different colors, I think it really looks very, very good. And it keeps that watercolor softness to it. So I'm digging it. I'm very much digging it. But I've only got like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 rows left, 3.5 rows left, whatever. And these ones I would probably do in larger squares just because that's all color blocking there, but it's looking really good. I'll be done with it soon. I'll have pictures posted and a whole video. Hopefully people will enjoy that. I enjoy it very, very much. But all right, I'll tell you what, guys, since there's not much more to do unless I'm going to open another square right away, I think what I will do is I will pop over a little bit early to Discord after dark. If you guys want to pop over and join me in Discord after dark so that I can make sure the dogs are quiet and everything's good to go. And I'll be back on Tuesday. And they can just show. I'll be back on Tuesday, and just a reminder to everybody that Tuesday lives are at 7:30 now, like the live on Saturday and on Thursday. So hopefully I will see at least some of you on Tuesday night, if not on Thursday on Twitch, or next Saturday right back here on YouTube. Otherwise, y'all, I'm going to get going. Take maybe Beans for a walk around the block before he loses his mind. As ever, you guys, I hope that wherever you are in this great, big, magical, beautiful world of ours, that you're having a glorious morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you happen to be. All right, I'll see you in the Discord. Be good, guys. Goodbye. Later. Bye. Look at you. Hello. Hello. Bye.